Jesus.
Throwing flashbang.
Fuck. Rippy here. Welcome to my first YouTube tutorial. And we will be covering Twitch channel points flashbang effect. So first things first, you'll need to be an affiliate or partner with Twitch so that you have access to channel points. And you'll also need everything you see on the screen. Mobile phone, Android, or Apple iOS. This is so you could connect your phone to Touch Portal. That's the only way you could actually buy the app that links to the desktop version. And you'll need a Philips Hue Bridge and a Philips Hue smart plug. Smart plugs will allow you to connect basically any lamp that's not Hue compatible so that you can control it wirelessly or through the app. You'll need a desk lamp, 1, 2, however many you like, and same with the 4000 Lumen LED bulbs. You could have as many as you'd like. Depends on how blind you'd like to be. Now, I guess a little bit of a plug here. I first saw this on Quinn69's Twitch stream. I was pretty shocked, to say the least. He makes very good use of his channel points, whereas, you know, most streamers, they'll have unlock emote, modify emote, highlight a message. That shit is boring. So it's nice to put a little interactivity, and depending on how much you want to torture the streamer or be tortured, then it's a nice fun way to maybe boost viewer count. I don't know. So let's begin. And I think we are ready to get started on the actual fun part of the tutorial. Now, no one says this is going to be cheap. And what you're seeing right now, the Philips Hue Smart Hub, just the hub, the bridge, is about 60 bucks. So, you know, if you already have it, awesome. If not, you'll definitely need it. Next up, we got the smart plug. This is one of those required items as well. 40 bucks. Not as expensive as a hub, but that is pretty pricey. Maybe you could find it cheaper at a hardware store, but yeah, we definitely need these to connect our 4000 lumen bulbs. And of course, we got some desk lamps here. Any will work. These are not mandatory, what you see on the screen. If you have some laying around, that's great. 24 bucks, it's okay. If you know, make use of it later on for something else, then hey, nice. And now we've reached the heart of the torture device. These are 4000 lumen bulbs. You can go 5000, you go higher, you go lower. Really depends on how much pain you can endure. 60 bucks for two. Yeah, they are pricey, but if you want the effect, no, I don't want to be like the other tutorial makers out there. Hey, click this, go to this website to download this, then click next to install. Yeah, all that bullshit. If you know how to operate a computer, then you're fine. If you don't, then you probably shouldn't be streaming. But for this little piece, the Hue app, I will walk you through. Now for this part, you should have already read the installation guide for the hub and gotten your smart plug connected. Everything's talking to each other. But now we're going to actually set up a zone so that we can isolate which lights are going to be utilized by Touch Portal. I mean, this should be straightforward, but go to the triple dots, click rooms and zones. Now you just need to tap create, and then you'll name it whatever you'd like. It could be flash like I have, and just make sure that the light selection is Hue Smart Plug, or whatever you've named the smart plug. And here it is. Here I am. Yeah, 2 subscribers, 115 followers. Did I mention how big of a deal I am? But let's get the channel points out of the way first. So we're going to manage, and where is it? Is it all the way at the bottom? Yep. Add new custom reward. So we name it whatever you want to name it. You just got to make sure you remember it because we're going to use it for Touch Portal. I already have one, so I named it Flashbang. Description, throw a flashbang. I already put in some nice little icons. The cost is about 4,000. You might want to adjust your cost based on popularity of your channel. Lower if you have lower viewers. If you have higher viewer count with a lot of channel points at their disposal, put a little bit higher, else you're gonna have a rough time. And this is a little note here. Touch Portal does not have any kind of a queue system. So if a bunch of people redeem it at once, it's all going to happen at once and it's going to overlap, and a lot of things are going to get, pretty messed up. So a way around that, either set the points really high, which is kind of an unfair thing, or set the redemption cooldown time to maybe a minute, and that should help out. So at this point, we're going to assume that you have Touch Portal installed on your phone and on the desktop. And you could tell because I got mine connected to Android. I got the Pro version. I think it's only like 10 bucks. Totally worth it. Definitely better than spending the hundreds of dollars on this little light up, blinky, clicky box. But the first thing you're going to want to do is go to settings and link your Twitch accounts. So when you click connect, it's going to take you to a web page. You're going to copy and paste the token here. Same with the request chat token. So it could gather the information from chat and you'll be good to go there. Next, you'll want to add your bridge. And you just click add bridge. It'll search for the bridge found, parsing data at that IP. And click continue. Press the big button. Oh, well, I already have it linked, but it's self-explanatory, trust me. And that should do it. You could also connect OBS if you download the WebSocket plugin. This basically lets the Touch Portal interact with OBS, so you could change scenes, add the little filters, or whatever you want. It's basically a stream deck, just the software version. So once that's done, we don't have to, you could always connect with OBS through that. If it doesn't do it automatically, that's pretty self-explanatory. Since I have the Pro version and I already have all this crap on my screen, you're not going to have that until you start building out. So I'm going to click new because I want to start fresh. So I'm just going to name it Flash, and then I already did it, whatever. Tutorial's already fucked. So now we get to create on event. So we are going to go to Twitch. You can do it for monetary reasons if you like. I don't want to because I'm trying to keep it a little bit ethical on the channel here, at least for now. And then just click the on channel points, or when channel points are redeemed for ID. You're going to name it whatever you name the channel point redemption. So mine was Flashbang. Perfect. So now that's good. We're going to have to play an audio clip. You want the throwing flashbang sound effect. So we have that. We just click there. You don't have to drag or any of that crap. I have flashbang sound effect. I noticed this one, the audio is a little high, so I know where to adjust it. You might have to play around with it a little bit. So mine around 50% is good. Now, what we want to do is we listen for like a cue in the audio file. I know like around 3.5 seconds is when the actual flashbang goes off in the audio. So what we're going to do is go to a logic function, wait for timer. Milliseconds fine. 3 3,500. That's 3.5 seconds. So once that happens, it's going to wait the 3.5 seconds, and then we go down to Philips Hue. Turn on or off. So this is pretty easy. It should, if you have your Hue connected, it'll automatically fill in, type. We set up a zone. So we're going to set that up. Our zone was called Flash. Light state, we're going to turn on. Add. And then we're going to have to do another wait because we want the flash to last the rest of the duration of the audio clip. So we'll throw another wait in there. Wait for timer. This one is a little bit longer. This one's about 6,500 milliseconds, 6.5 seconds. So like I said, you'll have to adjust based on which clips you're using. And then after that, very simple. We just go back to Philips Hue, turn off, zone, flash, turn off. Bam, that's done. These little thingies, for some reason, that came in, get rid of them. I don't know why it did that. Maybe it's a bug in the system. So there it is. And I forgot to name it. You'll probably want to name a text. Flashbang. Bam. You could create icons, change the icon from icon packs. It's whatever. It don't matter. You could create your own icon. Bam. Flashbang. That's as easy as that. Then we just need to go back to our customer reward. That's saved. We're good. Go to our stream manager just to test out. So I already have it. Where is it? Flashbang. So
throwing flashbang.
And there it is. And I think that covers everything. Apologies for the rough cut, amateurish style video editing. It's my first time, so I'm sure I'll cringe about it later. And hopefully I don't look at this around 5 years later and, you know, pull all my hair out. So I hope this was enjoyable. If you have any ideas or wish to see more content, I could probably help you bring it to fruition. So thanks again. Have a good one.